There's an echo in the canyon, a reflection on the sound. When I'm really looking, I can hear you all around.
Welcome. Come on in to the celebration. Rejoice, it's our 50th show. I couldn't believe it.
Congratulations.
We've been here 7 years.
Wow.
Wow. And to my left is Mr. Steve Azzaro, I guess to your right. And he has a sister show, wonderful, Tales and Tunes, or is it Tunes and Tales?
Could be either way.
I like
Your
that.
discretion, Frank.
Yes. Oh, thank you for coming. And will you have a treat in just a couple of minutes of original compositions for the 50th show?
Indeed.
Oh, indeed. Hats off.
So Frank invited me to come on the show, and he said it's going to be about our furry friends. So I said, well, gee, I don't have any songs about furry friends. So I thought, well, I better get busy. So I wrote a song about our best friends, the dogs, and our best friends, the cats. And I used to have many dogs, and my sister has a particular cat that I think about when I was writing the cat song.
Oh, when you're composing. Well, we're going to start as we usually do with an invocation poem, but this is very special because it's our 50th. I have my trusty co-producer who is all the way from St. Paul via Zoom, Dr. Victor Abanowitz, who's turned into the most wonderful collaborator and co-producer I could ever dream of. Speaking of dream team, my heart is full of gratitude today, just overflowing with gratitude for the volunteers, the regulars, for you coming, Steve. Oh, just it all comes together in the most wonderful way. Sheldon, thank you. We need you. And James in the control room, and Matt, the intern, who's come back from high school to do his gig for this summer. He's great, he's creative. Oh, and the real apex of the dream team here, Laurie. Oh, and Mike Fox, and they're right here, and you'll see close-ups the second half because Steve has to get moving. And that's good, we gotcha. And not to mention Emily, the coordinator of the program, and Anne-Marie. Wow. Mary Oliver starts us because her heart is overflowing with gratitude and love always. And that's my bass line. Mysteries, yes, truly. We live with mysteries too marvelous to be understood. How grass can be nourishing in the mouths of lambs. How rivers and stones are forever in allegiance with gravity, while we ourselves dream of rising. Oh, and how wonderful to be able to read along with it. How two hands touch and the bonds will never be broken. How people come from delight or the scars of damage to the comfort of a poem. Let me keep my distance always from those who think they have the answers. Let me keep company always with those who say, look, and laugh in astonishment and bow their heads. Absolutely. Love permeates nature. Mary Oliver's got it.
Indeed.
Oh, Steve, that's a great way to open up for our appreciation and gratitude for the furry friends.
Thank you, Frank. So this song that I wrote is called Best Friends, and we'll do it. I wrote it because Frank asked. It wouldn't exist without Frank asking for it, so thank you. And this is the very first performance of it, too, both of these songs. Best friends. Our loyal friends with hearts so true, they're always there for me and you. Their wagging tails never rest. They're our companions forever. They're the best. Well, the retriever and the pointer, they find me a toy. The beagle and the sheltie, oh, they bring me great joy. Labrador and collie, they're always so kind. While the husky and Dalmatian, never mind. Chihuahua trembles, and the corgi has a vest, while the mastiff and the whippet, they need a rest. The brave Lhasa Apso guards the place, while the Shih Tzu and the Yorkie, they're having a race. Lots of pooches and mutts, many more than I know. Well, they're all our companions. Yes, they're all our heroes. From the towering Great Dane to the Maxi Maltipoo. We love all the pooches, we surely do. I said we love all the pooches, we surely do. Well, the shepherd and the bulldog, they guard day and night, while the boxer and the Akita, sometimes ready to fight. Papillon and Saluki, they're queens for a day, while the poodle and the Maltese are happy and gay. The foxhound hugs the Bichon just for fun, while the basset hound and Brittany, they're napping in the sun. Rottweiler and Ridgeback, they're tough as lugs, and the Doberman and the Pinscher, gentle as a pug. Lots of pooches and mutts, many more than I know. They're all our companions, all our heroes. From the towering Great Dane to the Yorkie Poo, a Maltipoo. We love all the pooches, we surely do. That Maltipoo. Nose pressed to windows whenever we're away. They greet us like heroes at the end of the day. No judgments, no judges, no nasty spite. Just love and affection every day and every night. My pal Kiki, a Japanese chin. She was calm and wise, an aristocrat with gentle, soulful eyes. Though in my house she no longer roams, Kiki is forever in my heart. I'm never alone. Lots of pooches and mutts, many more than I know. All our companions, all our heroes. From the towering Great Dane to the Maltipoo. We love all the pooches, we surely do. And I think the pooches might be saying, we know your scent, we know your moods and your view. We are complete when we're with you, and so content to do whatever you do. We'll be your loyal friend, forever pure and true. Woof. Woof.
Bravo! I don't
Thank
think
you.
there's anything I've ever read or heard or enjoyed the sound of, the singing, such a compendium of pooches.
Thank you, Frank.
Oh, and the visual, that was
Kiki.
the chin.
That was my Japanese chin. It was my very special pal.
I spent the whole month of November with 2 chins.
Oh, my sister would love that. She's got 2 of them, sisters, and she's got she also has a cat. She has what's the white cats? The Persian with the pretty eyes. I think a Persian cat, which whenever I visit her, they get reacquainted with me.
A couple of things about the song that are so penetrating and heart-shaking. One is, they're the heroes. And then at the end, gave me chills. They look at us as the heroes, but they're really the heroes.
Yeah.
What a theme, man. That's brilliant.
Like, it's such a special relationship. I know all of you that have had pets or have pets now. We cannot put in words to someone who hasn't had a pet what the experience is like.
Absolutely.
It goes beyond natural to almost the supernatural realm, I think.
I underline that. I had that experience of the deepest love. Finally, I've had a succession of cats, and so has Mary Oliver had a succession of dogs. We'll get to her and her unmitigated love for all of them.
Yes, they're precious, truly precious.
Yeah. So, tail onto that, Tail, go to your nearest shelter.
Good
Get
idea.
a love that could be the love of your life. Don't sit home alone. You are missing out on something that is so life-affirming.
Yes.
And life keeps you going.
It
I mean,
connects us to the world in another way
another way.
that we can't do on our own. The pets allow us to reach out in a special way and to receive in a special way, I think. And that's why they become such an integral part of us. And they never leave us.
Never.
Never leave us. Because Kiki's always with me, and I miss her.
Isn't that wonderful?
I miss her.
Could we have another woof and bark for Kiki?
Woof. Woof.
That was stunning. Victor, do you
Thank
have
you.
a dog?
Don't have any pets right now.
Okay,
We lost our cat last summer. I've
right.
never had a dog in my adult years. Grew up with some dogs.
Wonderful.
It's a very ancient relationship. I had a friend who owned a couple of Great Pyrenees, and they said the breed is prehistoric, more than 5,000 years old.
The breed?
The
Wow.
Great Pyrenees, yes.
Oh my goodness.
They
They-
found relics of Great Pyrenees 5,000 years old.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and I understand that they evolved from wolves, which would hang around the campfires and get scraps of food, and only the ones that were the tamer, the braver and the tamer would stay with the people, but it didn't take too long for them to become attached to the people, and then that's how I understand anyway the bond started. And here we are.
And here we are. Thank you very much.
As soon as human beings got efficient enough at producing food that they started creating garbage heaps, that's when the relationship with dogs began.
Yeah, for sure.
Beautiful. Thank you for the history. And can I get a meow?
Meow, meow. So,
How did you do this in just a matter of 2 weeks?
a lot of hours, Frank, and thinking about it. And I've had pets, and
Oh,
and I know your show would be very gentle and very appreciative of me just going sort of out on the edge with the words and everything. So it's great fun. Thank you. You've allowed me to do that.
that is such a labor of love and such an accomplishment, because I don't think there's a breed that you...
I found that there's some 200 breeds at least, and doesn't even count in all the mutts. But I've got a few of them in here, it's true. I mean, as far as the dogs are concerned. This is a little different take on the cats, though.
Yeah.
I like the playful tone and the rhythm too. The rhythm of the verses, even apart from the music. Nice work.
Nice work. So the lyrics are a poem, beautiful poem,
you.
in their own right. But the rhythm and the tune, all together, you're right, Victor.
Thank you, Victor.
It's one big love ball.
Oh, I've definitely got to come back on the show. I love both of these gentlemen.
Come back. Oh, nothing like guitars. Oh, and we'll have the 2 mics with you.
Oh, that would be great.
That mic and the other mic too, who will be back next week. Oh, thank you. Yeah. So, imagine for a moment, just a moment, imagine what your cat at home is thinking. And they do think and plan and plot. Yeah. Besides where the next meal's coming from,
Indeed.
well, they're also sitting at the top of the stairs. And my Finn, who ran away on me, was there each time I came home. It was so heartwarming. And that's the bond I had only for 3 or 4 years, but the deepest
For
ever.
sure. Yeah, I understand.
Meow! Where are ya?
Thankfully, Mike's going to help us with this one.
Good.
I thought, what is that?
There you are spying in the window light. Well, your tail's curling softly and your eyes are shining bright. You move like a whisper when you glide across the floor. But deep in your soul, there's so much more. You view the world with haughty grace. You're gauging the possibilities, a stealthy look on your face. You make your moves so gracefully. You make your own ballet, a velvety symphony. Oh, my little tiger, oh, with a special name. You're haughty and naughty, independent just the same. Your eyes see at night where I lose my way, always waltzing on the edge of every night and every day. You're a mystery wrapped up in a coat so fine, with whiskers that can even sense the divine. You're not just a feline, you're my lullaby, a perplexing puzzle. Yeah, you're more than meets the eye. 7 high you can leap, hardly making a sound. You can swat with your paw, then leap up with a bound. A silent hunter with a single-minded task. You stalk like a shadow, no questions asked. Your collarbones arch and you have 18 toes. Alert and cunning, you're always ready to go. You rest quite often, but with a busy mind. You know you're conjuring up mischief that you delight to find. Some say you're aloof, I guess that's so. Very often you are gaudy and love to make a show. When you sense my feelings and my troubled plight, purring gently you assure me it'll be all right. It'll be all right. My little companion, with my special name, silent and bold, never to be tamed. You're a curious mystery to me still, you see. Gentle but distant, independent and free. Not just a pet, but you're my alter ego too. And living together, I'm glad you are you. So glad you are you. Meow. Meow.
Meow!
Meow. What a great crew we have here. Thank you.
What a cat audience and what a cat orchestra. Oh, Steve, the poem itself
Thank you, Frank.
is perfect.
Thank you.
Oh my God. But soul and divine, you've got the 2 key words in this poem.
Thank you.
Mary Oliver would so be agreeing with you in the fullness of that.
Thank you.
I love that connection in thought, that they are channels of the divine.
they're somewhere else all the time. Even though they're with you, they're somewhere else. And I have to respect the independence of cats. I really do. I really do, because they're not afraid to flaunt it. You know, when they're trotting around doing their thing, I don't care who you are, how big you are, whatever, they rule.
Yeah, and a big dog coming after them,
Oh,
they
yeah.
rule.
Indeed.
The dog knows better.
For sure.
Oh, bravo again, ma'am.
Thank you.
How many hours is this?
Oh, it's probably, 6 or 7 hours for the 2 songs and about 15 revisions. In fact, I'm still revising as I work them for.
Beautiful.
I'll be working with Emily.
Yeah, it shows a lot of polish, yeah.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're gonna record them here, and we're gonna put a video on them.
Oh,
Okay.
even better.
Special thanks to Frank, because if it wasn't for Frank, I wouldn't have written the 2 of them.
And it's got a life now. It's really,
It's first time.
it's alive, and it just goes right to the soul,
Oh, thank you.
as the cat's soul did. And wow, and the divine somehow
Yeah.
is there.
Yeah, they're so special. We used to have cats when I was a little boy, and she's a tough character. She was an outdoor cat. In those days, you could do that, but she took care of herself, and then would
Yes.
come in and visit with us when and if she was ready. That was the story with that
That's it.
sweetheart. Yeah.
Don't you admire that?
I do.
The independence.
I do.
And the time off.
We can learn a lot. As you well know, and all of you who have had pets know, we can learn so much from them.
Oh.
So much.
And all that plus the love too. So run, do not walk to your nearest shelter, and get one of those felines that picks you out.
Yeah.
You don't pick the feline out.
It's true.
There's that look around the corner, and the eyes are connecting, and they know that's for me. Oh, that's just exactly the experiences I've had. And Victor, what was your name of the cat?
We had Sadie, that's our last cat, but you're making me think of our outdoor cat, Jean-Pierre.
Oh,
He was transferred from our daughter who had to move away. And we let him roam outdoors, which is a mistake, you shouldn't.
yeah.
It's too rough on birds. But he liked his people, and he knew the sound of our car. We'd pull in from shopping or something, and there he'd be, right behind us. Hi, you're home finally. Good, I'm hungry.
Typical.
Typical.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Wow.
Yeah, they love you when they're hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, don't they though?
They're a little more affectionate when they want to bite.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Lori, what was the name of your cat?
I didn't have a cat. I had, we have a Maltipoo named Quinn.
Oh, Quinn. Oh, I love it. Wow. Sheldon. Any cats? Any dogs? No. Well, wow. This is the start of something really, really generous, because this is generosity.
Oh,
The time you gave.
I couldn't think of anything better. I didn't know it was your 50th show when you asked, so I'm just so happy to be here and share it with you and all the guys.
It's a wrap. Bye.
Thank you.
For
Frank.
now.
Thank
but
you,
to be continued. Wow, that was so
Thank you.
heartwarming and uplifting.
And nice meeting Victor.
It is.
Shoppers depend on customer reviews to make the right decisions, but as sellers continually find new ways to craft fake reviews and hire thousands of people to post them, getting rid of every fake review quickly is nearly impossible. Look out for generic reviewer profiles. If a reviewer has a very common or generic name, you've spotted a red flag. Read reviews by customers with verified purchases, meaning the reviewer bought the product on the same site where they wrote the review. Examine the quality and timing of product reviews. If you notice a product has several 5-star or 1-star reviews with just a word or two in the written portion of the review, or if the reviews use language that is generic, studded with irrelevant details, or overly enthusiastic, you may be looking at a fake review. This is especially true if you notice multiple similar reviews posted during a short window of time. The rise of generative AI has made it much easier to post fake reviews and harder for customers to spot them. So it's a good idea to check multiple websites and compare reviews of an item or service. If you spot a scam, report it to BBB Scam Tracker. That's bbb.org/scam tracker.
Oh, I'm dancing to the music in my mind because I'm tethered a little bit to the mic, but oh, I feel like dancing because joy does precede dancing. And that is what we need to remember. I'm thinking, dancing pets. Didn't we have some wonderful shows where the pets were doing their thing? Mm-hmm. Oh, Mrs. Laurie Fox, I am just so delighted that you're back with your husband, Mike.
Always glad to be here.
Oh, and Mike behind the camera doing some really fancy footwork.
We do. We do the camera work and we are occasional guests. So you
And
never know
what-
which one you're going to get.
You never know what you're going to get. And that's a wonderful spirit of impromptu. And you're always ready for the moment.
I am.
I love that.
I am.
You must have made a marvelous teacher.
I hope I made a difference.
I bet
I
you
hope
did.
I made a difference.
That's
so
a wonderful thought.
it was a wonderful career. It really was. And it was a lot of laughs, a lot of poetry, a lot of great friendships, and
Yeah.
a lot of great experiences.
And we do remember our teachers from the elementary grades. We do, and it's indelible. I have a little, I think it's a disc cover, but it's really what I think is a cat hat. I could almost see Finn, my Irish cat, in a hat. Oh, Finn in a cat. Finn in a hat.
Finn in a hat.
Oh.
So you had a cat named Finn. I have a dog named Quinn. So it's perfect for this for today.
As my daughter says, who worked for veterinarians, everything's species specific.
Yeah, that's right.
No changing medications. Victor. Oh.
Come here.
Hi, Victor. How are you?
Oh, nice to meet you.
Give
I
us
think I've
a,
seen you before.
Yes, I've been on other poetry readings before.
yes, co-guests, almost producers. Wow. You know, that's just
I
a
don't know what he
dream.
means by producer, but I'm certainly not a director.
Oh, give us that wonderful, oh yes, that wonderful Ferlinghetti dog poem, would you please?
Yes.
Oh,
The title of the poem is Dog.
dog. So Ferlinghetti.
The dog trots freely in the street and sees reality. and the things he sees are bigger than himself, and the things he sees are his reality. Drunks in doorways, moons on trees. The dog trots freely through the street, and the things he sees are smaller than himself. Fish on newsprint, ants in holes, chickens in Chinatown windows, their heads a block away. The dog trots freely in the street, and the things he smells smell something like himself. The dog trots freely in the street, past puddles and babies, cats and cigars, pool rooms and policemen. He doesn't hate cops, he merely has no use for them. And he goes past them and past the dead cows hung up whole in front of the San Francisco meat market. He would rather eat a tender cow than a tough policeman, though either might do. And he goes past the Romeo Ravioli factory and past White's Tower and past Congressman Doyle. He's afraid of White's Tower, but he's not afraid of Congressman Doyle, although what he hears is very discouraging, very depressing, very absurd to a sad young dog like himself, to a serious dog like himself. But he has his own free world to live in, his own fleas to eat. He will not be muzzled. Congressman Doyle is just another fire hydrant to him. The dog trots freely in the street and has his own dog's life to live and to think about and to reflect upon, touching and tasting and testing everything, investigating everything without benefit of perjury. A real realist with a real tale to tell and a real tale to tell it with. A real live barking democratic dog engaged in real free enterprise with something to say about ontology, something to say about reality and how to see it and how to hear it, with his head cocked sideways at street corners, as if he is just about to have his picture taken for Victor Records, listening for his master's voice, and looking like a living question mark into the great gramophone of puzzling existence, with its wondrous hollow horn, which always seems just about to spout forth some victorious answer to everything. And that's all I got to say about that.
Oh, but you have
As Forrest Gump might say.
you have a few notes prepared about Wow, about the history, who he is, and why it's so special. After all, Ferlinghetti is not a common and well-known name right now. He sure was in the 50s and the 60s, City Lights bookstore. Let's get Emily to give us some of your visuals too.
Oh, like Coit's Tower?
Coit's Tower, oh yes. And also a reference to that, was he a
The
legislator?
congressman?
Yeah,
This was written in the 1960s, maybe a little earlier,
a little, yeah.
when the House Un-American Activities under Senator McCarthy was going full tilt, and Congressman Doyle was an enthusiastic chaser of communists and communist sympathizers, and people who sympathized with communist sympathizers, and people who looked at the spine of a book written by Karl Marx, and they were all under, all under suspicion. So he was a real red baiter, a real red scare guy.
Ah,
So Ferlinghetti takes a swipe at him and makes him a fire hydrant to his dog.
good swipe. And also, this is one Democratic dog, no question
Yes.
about it.
A very deep one. Very deep. I didn't realize that they could analyze and read so deeply into a period of time in history.
The operative word, deep.
There it is, his
Very
the old RCA Victor
That's
logo.
it.
Oh, wow. Marvelous visual. Even the younger generations may never have seen that.
That's right.
It's
That's
just
right.
wonderful.
Or know what that is.
Or know what it is. And a gramophone, huh?
I played one once,
Did you really?
just with the, no electronic amplification, just that, just that cone-shaped thing.
Yeah.
And it was in a museum, a Victorian house museum where I was a guide sometimes.
Aha. So what is it about this dog that makes him so democratic, capital D and small d? He's really into the neighborhood in such a deep way. Exactly, that's the operative word. Oh, but the smells. The smells. Smells are everything if you know the dogs on the trail. That
Yep, they are.
I'm in the midst of writing a poem called Dogma.
That's a good one. Good title.
And it's all starting with D's, 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 D's for alliteration. What other notes might be interesting to younger folks who don't know exactly what, as you've explained, what these signposts of the time are? San Francisco was, wow, hotbed for poetry. I mean, Ginsberg's Howl is performed for the first time in October of '55. Ferlinghetti is the host. Imagine, this is the crowd, the beats, and the pre-beats, like Kenneth Rexroth, good poet, I know. I love that poem.
Oh yes, Rexroth was sort of the godfather of the beat movement. We really promoted it. I don't know if he liked all the poets, but he definitely encouraged them. And he probably, maybe even gave them an entree into New Directions Press because the publisher then liked Rexroth.
Aha. Wow. So fast forward, and we have, for your delectation and your sniff, can I have a woof? No!
No,
woof!
silence. It's radio silent.
Oh,
There we go. There we go.
that doggy was asleep.
Well, these are poems by writers' dogs, okay? And it's named Unleashed.
Allow yourself to enter the mind of the pooch for a
Okay,
minute.
and sometimes, sometimes dogs can be very deep, and sometimes their very existence is poetry. It's simple,
Oh,
it's to the point, and it's a basic need, formed out of a basic need.
ooh, yeah.
And sometimes they just are. They are just present in the moment.
Just
And this poem that I want to read to you is by Karen Shepard. I've even memorized it.
oh,
While the book was closed, I even memorized it. I glanced at it. So I'll recite it for you.
please do.
Are you going to eat that?
Ah!
Are you going to eat that? Are you going to eat that? Are you going to eat that? I'll eat that. And it's as basic as that.
Isn't that wonderful?
That's it.
Yeah. And the pooch is just the right height
That's it.
for the hot dog in the bun. And there goes the hot dog
That's it.
out of the bun.
Food is their poetry.
Oh,
And they're basic, and it's, are you going to eat that?
absolutely.
And they're waiting. They're waiting for a morsel.
Wow,
So, a little
yeah,
comic, a little humor,
a little.
a little lightness.
Oh, don't we count on them for that? Tricks and tales and all kinds of puppy dog tales, yeah.
And there's another one. This one I'm going to do. This one I have not committed to memory. But I will read it and share it with you.
Ah,
Okay. It's a country dog in the city, on a leash, which is bizarre enough, comes upon an obedience class, 12 dogs and their masters walking around in a circle. This is the scenario. Well, if that don't beat all, don't they smell? Squirrel. 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 And that is the attention span of a dog.
It is so cute.
And I can relate to this because I have a very obedient Maltipoo named Quinn. Off the leash, he's great, wonderful, looks for you for the command. Until a squirrel or a chipmunk runs by, all bets are off.
All bets. Right. And then
So,
also darting for the newest smell
Yep.
that just happened to sweep by under the nose.
That's it.
Oh my gosh.
that's it.
Yeah, that's what struck me when I was trying to write this dogma poem.
Mm-hmm. So they are very simple, basic, pure.
Pure.
Their needs are pure.
They're pure.
And they give so much unconditional love.
Oh,
It's unconditional, and it's they're great companions.
they are.
And even if you're not going to run to the shelter and get a dog tomorrow, you can always foster one.
Oh, good.
You know, you can
Yes.
take one out for an afternoon. You can walk a dog. You can.
Oh, yes, I've
They
done
get
that.
to know you, and they're wonderful. They're wonderful companions. And I chose these poems because they are so complex yet simple.
Beautiful, and you bring up that possibility of that shelter in Brantford, which has been re-enlivened with so much. To go, and I did. I actually took the dogs walking with my son when we had a dog need. You know, when you realize I need a hug, and you know, if you walk at Hammonasset, every other walker has a dog, and some of them can give you a kiss. I don't know how many hundreds of kisses I've gotten from pooches, if you allow it, and not an untoward chomp yet on me.
So they weren't terribly deep, but they were humorous, and they are to the point, and that's why I chose them.
You are good at improv, and do this. Send your finger into an unknown page.
Should I do one with a cat?
Of course.
Okay. I don't have cats. I do like them. However, highly allergic to them. So that's.
Oh, of course.
They're not in my future. So I chose this poem based upon. There was a play on Broadway, and years ago, it was Cats.
Yes.
And it was all the doings of the different personalities of cats at nighttime when we're all sleeping. There's a whole world that exists, the cat world. And you get a glimpse, this play shows you get a glimpse into the personalities of the different cats. And I chose this poem, but this was by Emily Dickinson's cat. There is no cat toy like a mouse. Okay, so, and mice come out when we're asleep because it's quiet and nobody can see them, so they come out. There is no cat toy like a mouse to please me in my play, nor any yarn ball like a bug that strains to fly away. No rubber bauble can delight, no lifeless string divert. For where is fun if none feels fright, or joy if nothing's hurt?
Oh,
So
that is so cat.
that's
Emily
it.
Dickinson's cat.
It's written by Emily Dickinson's cat. Now I'm assuming that it was by Emily Dickinson.
Oh, yeah. That
So-
one was, yes. Oh, yes. My goodness.
And there's another one. It's called Pawed Ugliness. This is by Gerard Manley and Hopkins Cat. Damn dogs, every draggled doggy thing fang-spangled spaniels with slaver slow blues, lanky Afghans, funny in the head, slack bassets, smug pugs, Spot, Fido, Rover, King, whatever berries, harries, chases, fetches, chews, all dogs lap, bird, watch, guide, sheep, show, sled, hocks, hackles, withers, stifles, briskets, rough, loud hounds, or snuffling puppies, who knows whose. Mangy mongrel mix, snoot-snouted purebred, and all who boister forth to strut their muddy stuff, drop dead.
Whoa!
That's Hopkins with a vengeance.
Yeah, it certainly is. This
Wow.
is not just a disdain for a dog written by a cat. This is intense, big emotions.
Big emotion.
Big emotions about an opposite species. And yet they can get along if they're raised together.
Oh, yes. Oh, dear Christy, my daughter has 3 dogs and 8 cats, and she's keeping them all alive and well. You can do it. You
Yeah.
can do it if she can do 3 and 10.
I thought this was interesting to read. It was difficult to say. It was a lot of alliterations.
Uh-huh.
But I kind of find humor in it because that is the look when you look at them and they come face to face in a face-off. You can look at the cat's face and the cat will look at the dog with utter disdain.
Utter. Unmistakable. Mm-hmm. How could cats be so expression-filled, you know?
They're quiet. They're
Yeah.
quietly sneaky and then they strike.
What's the fun of Gerard Manley Hopkins writing something like this? Imaginatively.
Yeah, it's interesting, that particular thing. It's hard to imitate Hopkins and overdo it, but that comes close.
Yeah.
That's very entertaining, of course.
Wonderbar. Yeah. Isn't that funny? Dickinson, well known,
Right?
we know her, and Gerard Manley Hopkins, 19th century, wow. And well known too for religious poetry, very moving, deep religious poetry.
Interesting that he should choose the last phrase of.
You read that
sentiment.
with gusto,
Yeah.
just right, and no rehearsals. That's amazing. Oh, what you think, Vic? No,
We're
king.
going to get in any Mary Oliver, or we're running out of time?
We're good to go with Mary, but I just wanted to point out: no kings, no dictators. Protect Social Security.
Oh, yeah, we carried the sign in White Bear Lake on this weekend, Saturday. Right. There we are.
Oh,
They didn't want to
yeah.
waste space, so we got a lot of text onto it.
Yeah. Medicaid, Medicare, immigrant rights, and federal jobs governed by the Constitution.
What a concept, huh?
Yeah, what a concept. I hope everybody was out marching someplace. Guilford Green was packed. Loved it. Oh, God, I loved it being there.
80,000 in downtown and by the Capitol in St. Paul.
Ah, good for you.
Despite the assassin at large.
Oh, God,
People were
yeah.
warned to stay away, they did not.
Oh,
We got
God.
a little bit cautious and went to White Bear Lake instead.
Makes
Of course, there were
sense.
fewer of us, so the odds of getting hit were greater, but that guy was fled farther away. They finally got him in a southwestern exurb.
Ah. Wow. What recent history. So counterintuitive to the animal world, isn't it? And yet we're animals.
We
I
are.
saw dinosaurs on
We
TV
are.
last night. Oh, what a series that is. traveling in packs like men, and tribes that are at each other's throats. Oh, let's go to Mary. I need some Mary right now. We started with that Mary Oliver poem, which I just love, and here you are for a copy.
Thank
for
you.
So Mary Oliver wrote Dog Songs. Oh, the culmination of her love for, I don't know, 27 dogs of her lifetime. She and her partner, I'm guessing that's a guess number, but there seem to be all in this book, dog songs, and such a testament of love. Only as she could say, there it is, dog songs, Mary Oliver, in every library you'll find. Give us your best voice, Victor. Nice pacing, your baritone booming.
Okay, here's one called The Storm, and it's about her dog Bear.
Uh-huh.
Now through the white orchard my little dog romps, breaking the new snow with wild feet. Running here, running there, excited, hardly able to stop, he leaps, he spins, until the white snow is written upon in large exuberant letters, a long sentence expressing the pleasures of the body in this world. Oh, I could not have said it better myself.
Wow. Exactly.
Yeah.
What a communion she had with her soul and all her dogs. And next,
Care for another?
oh, and more. Oh, yeah.
61. I've got a few. Well, there's something about her dog Percy.
Oh,
Had a
yes.
cat name. It's called The Sweetness of Dogs.
Yeah, Percy.
What do you say, Percy? I am thinking of sitting out on the sand to watch the moon rise. It's full tonight. So we go. And the moon rises so beautiful it makes me shudder. Makes me think about time and space. Makes me take measure of myself. One iota pondering heaven. Thus we sit, myself thinking how grateful I am for the moon's perfect beauty, and also, oh, how rich it is to love the world.
Oh.
Percy, meanwhile, leans against me and gazes up into my face, as though I were just as wonderful as the perfect moon.
Oh, such an expression of deep love. Oh, gazing into the face. And Percy has many poems in that book, and they're wonderful. So, continuing with another couple, please. Thank you.
Oh, okay. I did pick out a few favorites.
Doing great.
Okay. Let's go to 83, The Wicked Smile. Yes. Please, please, I think I haven't eaten for days. What? Ricky, you had a huge supper. I did? My stomach doesn't remember. Oh, I think I'm fading away. Please make me breakfast and I'll tell you something you don't know. He ate rapidly. Okay, I said. What were you going to tell me? He smiled the wicked smile. Before we came over, Annie already gave me my breakfast, he said.
That's good.
Oh. And the end Ferlinghetti poem, please. We have another minute.
Finished. Oh gosh, I hope I haven't lost that. Let's see. Okay, just to create some tension. You don't want to hear from Christopher Smart?
No.
My cat Jeffrey?
No.
Matt? Oh, and then the death of a favorite cat drowned in a tub of goldfishes? No, you don't want that either.
Oh, we'll
I'm
do
sure it's
another
here.
show, no question.
Oh, the end poem by Ferlinghetti, did you say? Is that what you said? Okay.
Yeah.
Pity the nation.
That's it.
Oh, that's to go with the sign I held. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have thematic consistency here. Fine.
Don't we though? Bookends.
Okay.
Bookends.
Okay, here goes.
Here goes.
I want respectful silence.
Oh.
Except for me. Pity the nation whose people are sheep and whose shepherds mislead them. Pity the nation whose leaders are liars, whose sages are silenced, and whose bigots haunt the airwaves. Pity the nation that raises not its voice except to praise conquerors and acclaim the bully as hero and aims to rule the world by force and by torture. Pity the nation that knows no other language but its own and no other culture but its own. Pity the nation whose breath is money and sleeps the sleep of the too well-fed. Pity the nation, oh pity the people who allow their rights to erode and their freedoms to be washed away. My country, tears of thee, sweet land of liberty.
Tears of thee, many tears.
Okay.
Pretty dense irony at the end, yes.
Oh, thank you, Victor. And thank you for the bookends of Ferlinghetti. Beautiful guy to have us wrap up with. So,
He lived over 101 years,
he lived 101 years.
at least, yeah.
That's a heck of a record for a beat poet. You got it.
Yeah.
So, what's your last thought, dear Victor, on this show?
Well, congratulations on your 50th show.
Thank
I hope you continue to go strong.
Thank you very much. Again, gratitude and thanks to all volunteers who have become such a heartline for the show's quality. And I'm thrilled. It was a true celebration, and everyone was here.
Thank you for having me again, once again.
Thank you, Lois. And next time, Victor, I look forward to you being available.
I think I'll be around this summer, yep.
Oh, great. So, we are all set to let go, although I'm so tempted to hang on.
If I'm gone tomorrow and you hear this song today, just remember there is love for you in every note I play. There's an echo in the canyon, a reflection on the sound. When I'm really looking, I can hear you